Right. Preview is unavailable, blah 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 blah. I am not worried about preview, I just want it to be recording. So, some more money.
Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a miner.
Allegedly.
Longer break. On account of my bad feet, I should be able to complain to someone.
So people are getting a better life now. That's nice to know. So there's no way to get up there now. Ooh. I wonder if I didn't rob him, he'd have more money and he'd be able to afford better security. If I use stop time, actually, I could shoot a crossbow bolt and then attach a stun mine to it. So the crossbow bolt breaks into a wall and lets the stun mine hit everybody nearby. If I could use stop time.
If you're looking...
Shush. Fucking hell. Have a seat. You're looking for trouble? No, I'm just wandering about a mansion. Can I throw a sticker ball at somebody's head? That'd be a good way to knock them unconscious. I'll just throw a snooker ball at your head.
Nah, not this time.
There we go. No, there's no new. Once I get some more runes, I'll get that bone charm crafting and then get the traits energy. Oh, what's he done with the place? I wonder if you went to the future after saving him by knocking him unconscious and then killed everyone and then went to the past and killed him, would it still count as kills? Because they're no longer actually alive to be killed, per se. Because the only kill that should count is his, because the one when you kill him, all the people you killed in the future no longer exist there to be killed, and therefore all those kills should be erased. That's what I'm thinking. Now where's Stilton? Missed. Should be a guard patrolling here. And a dog. Is that a statue to the common worker? Oh, I've still got to go to the study, haven't I? Shit. I'm about to walk out the door and go, and it's like, oh no, hang on, I've still got to go watch Delilah's revival. Yeah, what was it? 679.
Maybe the overseers are right for wanting to burn this place to the ground.
It's time to begin. Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions.
I've ever attended. Do it now!
Returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait, you are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
By the star. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Returned from the cold.
Radio, so let's go. There's still servants in the place, so that means Jamie must have been alive. And they must have got stuff to look her past her. So how will the dust district change now?
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the ropes only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted to the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world is full of secrets.
Gain up the soul of Jessamine, the woman he loves. Yes, that'll be a hard thing for him to do.
All right, back to the skiff. Sokolov should be waiting.
Why'd they slow down flow 4? Did Marco say?
Apparently the family committee made a request. Too much dust was pissing down.
Oh, at least Stilton listens to them. More than I can say for the Grand Guard.
Yeah, the Duke is rotten and it spreads out from there. But Airman Stilton is a good man.
Tony said that. He drinks at my brother's pub.
He knows we appreciate him. Karnaka has problems, but it could
Okay.
be a lot worse here.
If we get approval for the new ventilation shaft, it'll mark a real victory. More air means less dusty lung. Hello there. What can I do for you?
Lucia Pastor, right? You deserve thanks for helping the people here.
Considering who you are, I don't know whether to feel honored that you recognize me or to yell at you for propping up the Duke while he's shitting all over Serkonos.
And who do you think I am?
I'm not stupid. Whether the newspapers and the posters in the street are right or wrong, I know who you are. And I hope you're here to end Luca Abella's tyranny. Either way, we haven't been sitting around waiting for you to clean up your mess.
Sounds like you have a plan.
No, nothing that solid. Not yet. But I believe the Duke will fall, eventually. All I can say is that when you reach the Grand Palace, just be aware that not everyone there is your enemy. Trust your judgment.
All right. I'll remember that.
Anyway, good luck. There's still a chance to make something new here in Karnaka. Something that serves everyone, not just some rapacious bastard with a title.
Okay, that was interesting.
There's always so much to do. So little time to think.
This is interesting. I have never, as I said, never got this before because I accidentally knocked. I accidentally, like, you know, scared him off and I didn't get a chance to knock him unconscious. So yeah, it's just interesting to know that. Oh, more health and food. And that's probably Billy. What have I got now for Blossom Charms? Runes free. Yeah, so
I've heard that Stilton agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee. What's her name again?
Lucia Pastor. Well, she's supposed to talk to Stilton soon about new safety rules for the mines. Fewer hours for the children working down there, too.
Why does Pastor care in the first
You'll be
place?
all right here.
She isn't one
Just
of
keep
us.
your head down.
Never seen her carrying a pick or a shovel.
There's a rumor that she was in love with a miner. Someone who died in an accident. They say his body's still under the mountain, buried in silver.
I think Lucia Pastor just has a good heart and a strong will.
Well, if Stilton listens to what she has to say, instead of following every idiotic request coming from the Grand Palace, I won't complain.
Stilton's not a bad man. I bet things would be a lot worse without him running the mines.
Yes, you'd all be in the Dust District with the fucking two gangs fighting it out.
Maybe no one will even notice, but things have changed here for the better.
That causes an impact when you land. And Billy should have her arm and eye back.
You're back. That was quick. Sorry I couldn't take you to see Stilton myself, but I guess you found the place.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes. I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne, and I've been to Stilton's house. Let's go.
But he should know about Paolo and Byrne because they... No shrine, I got a lot of money. 2 blueprints. I'm still missing blueprints, what the fuck? Of course, this sets up the death of the Outsider events, because Billy shouldn't have that arm and eye, which is what he replaces in the Death of the Outsider. The Outsider gives her a new eye and arm.
Bell tore down the original palace in Karnaca, where his father once pinned a medal to my chest. Over the ruins, the Duke built a structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. A sprawling estate to humble all others. A monument to his ego. I owe it to the people of my homeland to make this right. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can't feel it. This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You deserve peace, my love.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
I wonder what he has to say about altering the future. He didn't say anything about can finish off the briefing for this one before going.
I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Yes. His father and I were close. Luca would eventually grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many a ruler.
Once the Duke falls, it's
Are you ready for this?
I've broken into palaces before. They're made to keep out armies. Stopping a single man who's dedicated to his cause, that's another story altogether.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile. Emily and I have a lot to think about after all this is done.
It's not widely known, but the Duke has a body double. The man is the spitting image of Luca.
Yes, and that's your non-lethal.
A likable fellow, and quite humble.
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful, here near the end of my time.
Meet me at the skiff.
Yo, let's go.
Ready to visit the Duke?
Yep, let's go, and then we'll end the episode.
We should head out.
At the start of the next one. At the start of the next level, sorry. Yeah, we'll end the episode at the start of the next episode. Yeah, that makes sense, Stuart. Yeah, so...
At the palace, the Duke has a lookalike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
Why don't they just overthrow him?
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall. Toadies sucking up to Emily made me want to be back on the streets in Serkonos.
You're forgetting what that's like. I watched those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept. In the flooded district.
I know you struggled. After years of court, I'm a nobody again. But what I've seen here will stay with me when I return to Dunwall Tower. Being in Karnaca again has given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in a skiff.
Right, you 40 empty bottles to knock people unconscious with. Yes! Domino is overpowered if I had it. But stop time works as well for Corvo. Anyway, so next week we'll be getting on to disabling the Duke. See you then. Bye bye.